Let's try to the right. 2 dead ends already. Well, the parlor will get me some gems, assuming I don't screw up the puzzle. Oh my god, magnifying glass. Just right there. Oh, the game was feeling bad for me. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. The game was feeling bad for me. Can I see anything? Dear Herbert, May 2nd. Lowry. M. Lowry. Right, probably not there. Oh, that's so big for us, though. The spyglass just right away. Okay. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That is false. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. That is false. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. That is true. So they have to be in black. Give me my 2 gems. Please and thank you. And we go on. We hit security right away. Right away. Okay, I have to do that. We have to take security here. Oh, there's a notepad. I didn't even see this. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. Unless written by hand. Okay, so that's the thing. That's the trick to it. Red memos are lies, but if they're written by hand, it's true. That was the trick. That was the trick to it. And then there's a bunch of red and blue memos here that don't have anything on them. Okay, so then this over here. Oh. Can we get this? Swan song. Swan song. Terminal password is swan song. This is it. This is the run. This is the run. So access the terminal. First things first. Any items? No. Key card. Set to medium and offline unlocked. Return to the menu. Log into the network. One song. My caps lock turned on, but it didn't matter. Okay, connecting to the network. We got dial up on here, boys. I guess it is like 93 though, so that makes sense. Staff, remote, like email, data transfer, glossary. Let's check the glossary first in case there's anything weird. Adjoining bedroom, color today, checked items, color. This all kind of just looks like, you know, tutorial kind of stuff. Rooms are considered adjoining if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Oh, Dirigiblocks. This is what the cabinet, the arcade cabinet said. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Okay, so that's probably, like, quite literally will be added in later on. Each terminal in the estate is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. I don't know that that's important, but I'm going to write it down. Blackbridge Network. This network allows users to remotely connect to other active terminals, as well as providing access to staff services and other handy features like the glossary. Most things in the estate reset from one day to the next. It's the nature of the house. However, a few things are permanent and are visually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Doesn't tell me what those are, though. Each row is a rank. Among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can be heard. Often a floor plan is drawn, is determined by its rarity. There are 4 rarities: common, normal, uncommon, and rare. So glossary of terms. I feel like it didn't get that much out of it. Staff services. We can punch in or out. It's been disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended. Paid leave. See Miss Babbage for more detail. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. So I'm Simon. Am I Simon? But the guy's little brother was named Simon. But that can't be me. Am I named after him? Schedule change. Temporarily disabled. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. They can take 1 to 3 days. Oh, we can order something special like the brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. I think the metal detector is probably just the best thing. Like, now that we have a magnifying glass, I don't think we need to get another one. Although we're probably not going to get every room that we want to use it in. So maybe we do want to pick the magnifying glass to try and make sure we get it again. It's estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Is that okay? Yes. I wonder if I can order something else. Kind of doubt it. Yeah, I cannot place another one. Oh, I didn't mean to exit. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using remote terminal access. No other terminals are currently active. There's the office, the lab, and the shelter. We just don't have them. Email. You do not have permission. We need the office. Data transfers. Currently unavailable. Okay, so there's actually nothing else to do here. But it's probably good that we have that unlocked. Now I have to get back into my headspace of like, what am I actually doing? Okay. Let's go north. The furnace. I've never seen that. The weight room? Lose half your steps. Holy crap. I'm going to take the weight room and I'm not going to go in yet because we have so many steps. Oh, we lose them now? I thought we would lose them when we went in. Oh, come on. That's brutal. It's no other effects happen when you draft them. They only happen when you go into the room. Why did that happen now? That's crazy. Jesus. All right, bedroom. I mean, but a lab. A laboratory. And a laboratory has a terminal, and we've never been in one yet. Let's try it. I did see the lab one time in the demo. So I know it's got that terminal. That's about all I know about it, though. Okay, I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do I get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Okay, so she also had trouble, just like we are. And I don't see anything special about this note. Also, if she had to write this note and then leave, like, there's a decent enough chance she never got back in to read the answer. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. So the lab needs the boiler room. Lab needs boiler room. And then we've got all these switches, which I'm assuming the boiler room will tell me what that's all about. Got a periodic table. And you need the magnifying glass to actually see the elements, but like, if you just know the elements, this is fine, right? Like, this is all correct, isn't it? All right. We got to start writing stuff down. So 1 is PU. 2 is S. 3 is H. That already spells push. 4 TH. It's probably going to be E. RE. There. Or 3. 6. Is that EU? 7. PA. 8. I believe that's I. 9 TE. 10. Oh, what is this element? Is that RN? Is that radon? 11. What is that? I've already done I. Would it be cheating for me to look up an actual periodic table? I don't feel like it would be. We're Googling. We're Googling. I don't care. It's fine. Just to double check. 1. PU. 2. S. 3. H. 4. TH. 5 was RE. 6. Was that EU? Yeah, EU. 7. PA. 8. That is F. That's fluorine. That is not an I. That is an F. You can't see it behind the 8. Okay, number 9. That's TE, right? Yeah. 10 is RN. I was right. That's radon. 11. That is I. 11 is I. I have to make some line breaks. Oh, that was the last one, wasn't it? I don't need a line break. I can just... Right there. No, there's a 12. There's one last one. NE. Neon. Push. 3. Up. After 9. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. So if we push 9 up, and then we push 3, nothing happens. But like we don't have power from the boiler room, so like that makes sense that nothing's happening. But it's okay. We did the puzzle. We did the thing. Okay. And we only had to look up a periodic table of the elements. I don't feel bad for doing that. Especially with the F like hidden behind the 8. I guess maybe we could have just figured it out if we'd read the rest of them, but like I'm fine. It's fine. It was right here. Okay. Okay, game. You think you're so funny. You think you're so clever. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt to 0.5 ppt. Room temp. Complete thaw. Melting point. Ice. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. 93 kPa. Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician Randolph M. What is happening? Complete thaw. Cooler is unaffected. I mean, I'm going to write that down because who knows when I'll have a magnifying glass in this room again. Okay. So that's it for the outskirts. Now to actually look at the table that is probably the main point of being in here. Red note. Effective immediately. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That is false. The security terminal itself tells us it can only be accessed via the office. Now, can I do anything special here? Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column A and effect from column B. For each bedroom you draft your second. Gain a star. Spread dirt on the driveway. Gain a key for every 2 hallways in your house. Each time you eat an apple, or whenever you draft a shop room. Huh. I think drafting shop rooms is probably the thing that I'm going to do the most. And then gaining a star, maybe? Because we're at 3 stars, I think. 1 more star gets us a diamond, but then the star after that is better hallways. Spreading dirt in the driveway is probably not good unless I have a shovel. And gaining a key for every 2 hallways in the house, that's probably also pretty all right. But I think I would rather not need keys because I have hallways that are going in more directions. So let's do that. I'll remain active for the rest of the day. Research log. Okay, so after this day, we'll probably just have a log of all the things that we've done. We can pause the experiment, log into the network. Can we do anything special on the network from this terminal? We can remote terminal access. So if we connect to the security terminal, what actually happens? Can we do the security things from here? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, that's really good to know. So we don't need to backtrack to the security room if we need to get on the computer for one reason or another. That's really good to know. Okay. Okay. Man, we've done so much so quickly. It is crazy. Take the dark room. Step in, step out. I've got the magnifying glass. I really need a utility box. Hello? Thank you. Ooh, the boiler room. I don't have a gem. There's also the archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Like forever? Is that a permanent thing if I take that? I don't want to take that. Like, I'll just take a guest bedroom. We're down on steps because of this weight room, so I might as well get 10 extra right here. Jesus. There's a gem. Start backtracking a little bit because I really need that utility box room. Furnace is a dead end. The nursery costs a gem. Passageway is locked. Drafting a bedroom for more steps is probably good. And I don't want to draft more red rooms. And I don't like spending my gem here, but I do think it is necessary. We got our gem back though. Also, the red book. Okay, hold on. Because we've got our magnifying glass. Is there anything special about any of this? Nothing yet. And none of the red text is handwritten, but I don't know that that matters. Because it's not like a memo, it's just a book. I don't see anything. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Although, what's interesting, the drawing is more crude in his book, but also the character looks a little different. Like he's wearing a red cape, he's got the crown, he's holding the apple, but his skin tone looks a little off, the hair looks a little off, and the shirt and the clothes doesn't look red, it looks black. And I can't tell how significant that is. Okay. I don't think there's actually anything to that, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think that was about it. Dang. Okay. Well, they can't all be crazy. Yeah, I already looked at those. Security room. Oh, now we can do the boiler room. Dang, the chapel is actually a better layout for me than the boiler room, but like, I have to take the boiler room. We have the lab. Whoa. Whoa. Also, I can see immediately there's 2 piles of dirt. So if we get a shovel, there's things that we can do here with a shovel. Also, hold on. Doorway that can connect here goes around and up. This isn't connected to, like, there's an alternate way into this room. How do we do that? Maybe from the entrance hall? I gotta figure that out. Okay. Jeez, I have to figure out what actually is happening here. Okay. There's a pump. Looks like there's a second one down there, but I don't know how to access it. Well, let's just activate this. Turn you to green. It's probably good. How do I like lift this? Because this was in the way. Can I do anything with this? I gotta figure this out. Hold on, back to security. Get me back to the main hall. What is this? Oh, this doesn't open. Oh, crap. And it's costing me steps. Oh, damn it. Why is that happening? I don't want to be spending all of my steps for nothing, but I don't know what to do about this. We activated the thing. If we come back in here, is anything different? I can hear gas. Are you anything now? Doesn't look like it. You don't have power still. How do I activate the boiler room then? We're probably gonna waste all of our steps here, but like I gotta gather information. I gotta know more. You're blocked off because, like, of course you are. What is this ladder thing that is blocking off this other tube? Why is this here? Can I sneak in? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Oh. What is that? What are these? Okay, hold on. Activate you. This pumps your steam here. And there. But I need you to be going that way, probably. Oh, yes, this did raise. No, it didn't. No, what happened? What was that sound? Something happened. What changed? Oh, there's another thing there. Oh my God, what is happening? What am I doing? Oh wait, there's no steam actually going anywhere. That wasn't even... That did it. That did it. Does it go forever? So that's going forever. This now has power. So that door is open. How do I activate this? Oh, I probably just need to stop it while it's not being covered. Well, this is kind of tedious. Well, you know what? I can probably do this one. There it is. Green. Okay. 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 So we no longer need that tube to be activated. We can turn you back this way. Although, how do we activate that tube? This would activate that tube. Oh, that did send the platform across. But we can't actually walk through because I guess it's locked. So instead, we do this one again. We open up the door. Now we go back to the foyer. The door's open and we can get this guy who is now sending steam. Currently, he's sending steam up this way. That activate button did nothing. Is this an elevator? Is that an elevator? Oh, we're now sending 2 patches of steam to this guy. Oh, I don't know what that is, though. And does this open up this door? Yes, it does. Okay. Come back over here. Flip this. That is sending steam to this door to keep it open, which we probably don't actually need. But elevator. We've got an elevator here that I can't actually use because that is probably being powered by that little box. Okay. Okay, we're learning. I mean, if I can get back here, I should be able to do this. Let me get back down here. We're going to have to turn this knob a bit. Okay, that sends the bridge across. And it also sends heat up. So now you can walk up. And across. We send our steam from the door to the boiler. That's all 3. Activate. And we're sending power to the right direction, which is towards the entrance hall. We need to be sending power north, I think. Is that even possible for me right now? I mean, at this point, I'm out of steps, so like, I don't think we're figuring out anything really. Oh, but that does go this way. Oh, so we do have power in here now. This is powered. Okay. And the only thing that I know about this is from this puzzle. Three and the 9. Oh, we did something. Oh my God, we did something. We just turned on the electricity. Did we just unlock that door? The Black Ridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Well, I mean, we are dead. And I didn't get to use my magnifying glass in the dark room, which is super unfortunate. Unless, no, it's locked. So we're just straight up dead. Okay, but it's fine. We unlocked the grotto. And now I have to go figure out what the grotto is. I have to go check out the grotto. Okay, so we're outside. What is with this grotto? Ooh. It's open. Whoa. It's a full-on server room. Whoa. We've got a terminal. One light. This computer's turned off for some reason. In the middle... Is that a button? Is a key. Small data microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. But if we take it, like, what do we do with it? Black Bridge Network Administrator controls admin key. We don't have an admin key. Yeah, Swansong doesn't work. Okay, so there's an admin password here. We just don't have it. So I have to figure that out. Also, we have a microchip, which I have no idea what to do with. I don't know that I've seen this like symbol or pattern symbol anywhere else. Weird. Wait, so what happens if I like drop it or like I lose while I'm holding it? That's weird, man. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're going to find out exactly what happens if I lose it. Because I'm down some steps and we're just going to hop back in. All right. Let's go left first. And immediately some dead ends. Let's take the bedroom. We get some steps. We get our lady friend. Wish I had my magnifying glass. I mean, there will be a magnifying glass in the commissary today. That at least is good to know. Billiards, closet, kitchen. These are both essentially dead ends because I have a room to go north from the hallway, so I'll take a closet, which is also a dead end, but gives me something. A key and a lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Hey, that sounds pretty good to me. Now we head back up north. The den is great here. Yes, please. I wonder if that's his wife. I don't have any reason to believe that any of the other pictures are significant, so the lady might not be either. But, you know, maybe. Got a chest here that needs a key. I'm not going to spend a key on that. They're usually pretty good, but I don't have a surplus of keys, so I think I need to save what I do have, for now at least. What is this? Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That is false. Pantry or the lavatory? Has to be the pantry. Damn, maybe I should have opened up the chest for a possibility of gems. Observatory, nook, or billiard room. We're already getting pretty screwed on our pathing because we can't go north anymore. Oh, what is this? Coupon book. A discount coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay. That sounds pretty good to me. Everything is 1 cheaper. Coat check. I can get my car keys back. Everything else is pretty bad. So I'll take coat check. I'm not going to go in yet because I don't need the car keys. So let's keep them there for now. Storeroom, corridor, nursery. I mean, the corridor lets me go straight. Don't see anything lying on the ground. Parlor, guest room, drawing room. There we go. Okay, I don't think we've seen the drawing room yet. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Drawing room also has a pawn. Let's go south, see if we can get some items. Like the breaker closet is pretty good. And I don't think I'm going to do anything here yet because I'm going to have to come back in if I get the red room. Oh, we are so close to being dead. Statistically, we are going to lose very soon. We could lose right now. We lost right now. Come on, game. Why do you do this to me? Like, am I playing poorly? Like, what is happening here? Oh, electronic key card. That's very good. I'm going to put that in coat check. So at least we got something out of this run. All right, retrieve car keys. And let's check the key card. And then we've got 1 more room to draft just for the fun of it. This way. Parlor, lavatory, observatory. So fun. All right, now let's go use my wish. And let's call it a day. And we're going to see what happens to this microchip. Does the microchip go back to the grotto? Or do we lose it forever? I'm learning this for your sake. All right, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Immediately going backwards. Gonna be -5 steps today, and that's okay. I gotta know. Gotta know what's up with this grotto. It does look like the microchip is still there. It is still here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting and good to know. So we do not lose it if we take it with us. So, I mean, while we're here, we should probably take it with us because we're here. And then I guess let's do a run. I mean, we're here, we might as well.